thank you for joining us for this edition of BAYS Breaks, where we take a few minutes to talk about current events and some of the innovative work that is happening within our organization. Please remember to follow us and subscribe by clicking the link in the description below. BAYS is a nonprofit organization that works in partnership with individuals, families, and communities to inspire change, growth, and success. And today we will be highlighting our Employee Advisory Committee with Ajai Johnson, one of our regional family care coordinators. Welcome to BAYS Breaks, Ajai.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Ajai. First off, please tell us a little bit about your background and how long you've been working at BAYS.
Okay, so I have been with BAYS for 5 years as of July. But I am from Riviera Beach, Florida, which is South Florida. I am a 2-time graduate from Florida International University, where I majored in psychology and got a master in counseling. So I currently am the regional family care coordinator for the JDAP program for circuits 15, 19, and 20. So Palm Beach County, St. Lucie County, and then Fort Myers and everything in that area. And I'm also a registered clinical mental health intern. So hopefully I will be licensed by the end of 2024. That's the goal.
Nice. That's awesome, Ajai. All right. So you serve as the chair of our Employee Advisory Committee. Can you please tell us about how you got involved in the Employee Advisory Committee?
Yeah, and actually, I could not remember initially because I feel like I've been a part of EC for so long that I had to really ask myself, how did I even get involved? But I'm going to assume this is the memory that I have, so hopefully it's correct. But so before the regional position was a regional position, it was just consulting clinician within each circuit. The consulting clinician for Circuit 15, where I was originally staffed, held that position. And so when she transitioned out and I transitioned in, it was just like, okay, well, she was an EAC rep. Would you like to represent us for EAC? And I'm like, sure. And I've been stuck in EAC ever since.
Oh, that's a way to start.
That's the way.
So what are the functions of the Employee Advisory Committee, or EAC?
Okay. EAC is basically, or it's been developed as a forum. It allows for communication and relationships to be strengthened and enhanced between all employees within an organization, as well as the senior leadership staff. So it is a beautiful opportunity to further develop leadership, as each circuit and program has a representative. And it also kind of gives us, or bridges the gap between corporate staff and all of the just kind of on the ground employees, kind of helping us to just strengthen our communication levels, strengthen our relationships between each other, and just kind of give updates and solutions across the board. So EAC has been around for a minute, but we've definitely each year kind of worked to shelve that out. And we also kind of work together to plan our annual meeting, which is where all of us as a company come together to give awards, to do prizes, to just have some good in-person quality time. And in addition to that, EAC has the opportunity to help senior leadership staff just kind of switch around some things, enhance some things, kind of shelve them out. We bring a voice to the employees to make sure that what BAYS does, it includes us in our developmental process. So we play a big role.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it sounds like the Employee Advisory Committee is so important to just the BAYS culture.
Absolutely. It definitely enhances it. And it also helps to kind of keep it vibrant. We always make sure that, as we're transitioning out representatives, we're bringing in new ideas, new suggestions, new perspectives. And so it definitely keeps our culture flowing in a positive direction.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. So can you tell us about some of the benefits that having an Employee Advisory Committee adds to our organization, like BAYS? And more importantly, how does the Employee Advisory Committee improve the employee voice at BAYS?
Okay. Benefits. Well, I've had the pleasure of being in EAC, I want to say 3 to 4 years. So most of my time that I've been with BAYS. And so I've definitely seen how it is impactful from not just a representative standpoint, but I'm also, as you know, you mentioned the chair. And so it kind of gives you the opportunity to develop as a leader, when you represent your circuit and program. But when you become either a secretary, a chair elect, or even the chair, you get to further develop those leadership skills, and you definitely transition within each position. So I would say the benefits are inclusivity. I definitely feel like EAC brings a moment for us all to like feel that we matter. It includes everybody, every circuit, every program is represented. It's family oriented. We get the job done, but all of our personalities are so much fun, and we get to also see senior leadership staff in a new light as well. It's a formal yet informal place, so it kind of brings that family culture going in. It's personable. I tell people all the time, like, I know my CEO. I talk to him on like a first name basis. So it definitely like allows that comfortability to be present. And it's accessible. Each person, each circuit, even just the CEO and COO being present allows for that accessibility to be there. So I would say those are our benefits. And I think it's just important to have it, and it helps to just improve representatives, like, and make sure that every single voice in each circuit, each area, each program is represented across multiple sectors. And then it also helps us to just improve like employee functions. This is not corporate based. Corporate's not, making all of the final decisions. We as the staff have an opportunity to have our hands in everything. So it just helps your employees to feel like their suggestions, their ideas, all those things are taken into account. And that when we're creating things, that we kind of take it from their perspective rather than corporate just thinking like, oh, well, this will benefit them, so we'll just do it, versus having us to be included in that process. So I think it's great.
Yeah, I love to hear that.
It's
All right. So if you're up for it, we could do a round of some lightning questions.
I'm ready.
All right. First one. If you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
It would have to be Oprah or Sarah Jakes Roberts.
Wow.
Either one of those two. It has to be. Do I have to give the why or just the names?
Give me the why.
So outside of BAYS, I have a brand where we focus on like having inclusive conversations. So I just really admire how Oprah has like set the trajectory for great, transparent, vulnerable conversations and just having them publicly. And Sarah Jakes Roberts, she is a pastor. She's an author out of Texas. And I just love the work that she does. And she adds to that too. Like, she just adds to vulnerable spaces. So I'm always looking at them to be influential in the things that I do. So yeah, I love their work. I love their work.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
Those are my folks. Those are my folks.
All right. So what advice would you give your younger self?
I would tell myself, my younger self, stay open-minded. Don't think that opportunity has to look one way. And I will also tell my younger self to recognize your value. You have a lot of value, and it's important that you see it at the same level, if not more, than other people. So making sure that she understands how important it is for her to know that she's just as amazing as other people say, and believe it first. So I would say those two things.
Yes. I'll do that. Yeah. All right. And then lastly, what is your favorite thing about working at BAYS?
Oh, I don't think I have one favorite thing. I really think that my two favorite things about BAYS is the culture, and I think opportunity. When I started here, I was just focused on kind of getting my foot in the door, going the mental health route. But I have kind of done, not even kind of, I've done a lot more things that I planned to do. So I love the fact that opportunity, like I would tell my younger self, it doesn't look one way. So I've been able to develop leadership skills in so many different fashions. And BAYS is fun. I've never had an organization that I can have fun like in my team, but like in other teams as well. So I just love our culture, and I love that it doesn't matter who I'm talking to, whether it's higher staff or anybody like in my own regional position, like everybody just has such a great heart for the work that we do. They're so passionate, but yet we like each other. I know that's not the truth about everybody, but the people that I've met, we like each other. And it makes it that much more fun to know that, I have folks that enjoy what I do, but we enjoy each other as well. So culture, opportunity. Those are my two favorite things. Yeah.
I would have to agree with you there too.
Yeah, we have fun. We have fun, Madison.
All right. Well, thank you so much. That was all the questions I had for you, Ajai. Thank you so much for joining. So this concludes this episode. So thank you for taking the time with BAYS Breaks. BAYS believes in the value and worth of all people and their ability to change, grow, and succeed. So please don't forget to follow us, subscribe to our channel by clicking on the link in the description. And then for more information about BAYS, you can also check out our website at www.bayskids.org. See you next time.